What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac, child. Let's talk about episode 4, season 7. It is going down. We are seeing the plots being planned, and we see everything like OMG. Let's just get down into the situation. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling tonight? What's going on? What's up, April Morgan? How you doing? What's up, Taylor? What's up? What's going on? What's up, Bianca? How you doing? Princess, what's going on, Taylor? I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this whole situation. So she don't really left them Wendy kids up out the business. Like Wendy's talking to her husband and she's telling him about business dealings that she wants to have with Peter Thomas. And he's looking at her like, girl, what are you talking about? And she was like, buddy Peter. And he was like, first of all, that's your buddy and not my buddy. I was like, damn, it's like that, Eddie. That's how we getting down. You don't want to be buddy. Is it like that, Mr. Eddie? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm like, okay, Eddie. So it's not Mr. Buddy with Mr. Peter. Then Wendy proceeds to sell the number is, for this business opportunity, this like Nigerian lodge or, lounge or whatever the case may be. She said it's $1.6 million. He was like, millions? What? Who? 1.6? Who millions? And he's looking at her like she crazy. She said, well, only $300,000 is going to come out my pocket. And, I can't be there each and every day of the week. Okay. So therefore, I think it's a good opportunity. And, Eddie's like, we just did the candles. We just did all this other stuff. And now you're jumping into something else. Eddie's like, girl, you already got too much on your plate. Like, slow down. Wait a minute. Like, when is enough is enough? Like, how rich can you be? How any more higher can you go? So it's just like, yo, you need to, simmer down, child. But in any event, Wendy, she's having that conversation with her husband and he's looking at her like, girl, my money and my money. But it was good to actually see. What's up, Queen Black? It was good to actually see, Eddie basically saying his kids are going to the NFL. He got 2 coaches. He got 2 people out there training both of his boys, and they're out there doing some football training and football practicing. Okay. So we shall see in the future what is going to happen in this situation. But in any event, that was nice to see as well. And then we move on to Robyn, and Robyn's basically saying that she got to be petty. Okay. She said, please, I'm sorry for being petty. I'm sorry for being petty, point blank, period. But right now I'm stubborn and I'm petty, and Wendy can't come. I ain't got nothing against her kids, but she can't come. But damn, we don't really have fun family events going on. And once you do have one, you disinvited Wendy, child. She's just trying to let you know that she ain't being fake. She don't mess with Wendy. She can't stand Wendy. She don't like Wendy. She don't like what Wendy said about her. And if she's having an activity, she ain't going to invite her because they ain't friends. And that's how it is. Wendy has been trying to be cool with her and have a conversation with her. Wendy got caught on the hot mic, child. She was arguing with Robyn, saying, Robyn, standing, and you said she was a liar. And Robyn said, I am standing in. And then like 5 minutes later, you got Wendy out here calling, Mia a liar too as well. So why call out Robyn when you feel the same way that Robyn feels? Okay. So you ain't standing on yours either because you think that she's a liar. She stay lying. So she should have been that 100%. But Wendy ain't trying to ruffle a lot of feathers. But in any event, I was like, What's going on, LSW? What's going on, Kathy Smith? How you doing? How y'all guys feeling tonight? What's up, Robin Walker? How you doing? What's good with y'all? It's good to see y'all. So, so it's a whole lot going on in this whole situation. So Robin's sitting here, she's sitting on petty, she's sitting on all the pettiness. And I was like, damn, her kids, you're gonna do her kids like that? You're gonna do Wendy's kids like that? I know Wendy's feeling a certain type of way because the colorism situation comes up as well when it comes to her and Candace. And now, like, yo, we ain't gonna even invite your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I know Wendy's feeling it, but Wendy was talking mad ish. And in any event, I don't know if Wendy expected anything, mature out of these ladies. Is she expect them to abide by the rules or mother code, filming code, or all that other stuff? Ain't no code, child. Ain't no code when it comes to Robyn and Gizelle. What's up, Alice? How you doing? What's going on? So, I'm just like, Hey, Miss T, what's going on? So what are you guys saying? Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, thank you, Sharon Walker. What's going on with you? Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, what's up, Kathy? How you doing? Oh, the business connection with Bar One Child Princess. I don't even know. You never know what's going to happen in that situation. Well, we are in, inflation. There's a lot of shit going on. Ain't too many people going to be partying. Only the elite. And if is that going to be an elite spot where people going to go in and want to spend, starting off at like, $100 because, baby, the food and shit that we get now ain't the same shit at all. Point blank period. You order and you go to these restaurants, they have basically dialed back on the ingredients, the quality of meat, the quality of everything. So if you want to give people an extravagant, experience, you're going to have to spend that money. You're going to have to go to the expensive people that are selling them spices and herbs and, that wine, she better listen to Eddie because Peter Place never lies. Ooh, Taylor, child, Taylor throwing shade, baby. I hope when Eddie said, damn, they coming after Chris, I was done. I know. For real, Kathy. Okay, so I think that's it. So I think that's it. LSW. Hey, what's going on, Miss T? How you doing, child? I know her profile picture is so pretty. So in any event, let's get back to the situation. So Robyn basically is saying that she's gonna be stubborn and she's gonna stick to her ways in that situation. So she sits down with her husband, Juan. I already told you Juan looked like he's struggling through something. I don't know what he's struggling through, but baby, he's struggling through something. So he sits down, have this conversation. They do the potato sack race. He's talking about he's a coach and he's not in shape. Oh my God. It seems like this season his confidence is down and some other things. Because why is his face so swollen? Why does his face look like Santa Claus face? You know what I mean? But in any event, you got Robyn, she's sitting down, she want to have this conversation with him and basically say, I don't really want to, but before then, when Carter, when he said to his father, they usually say that you're a professional bench player. I was like, what? Well, I was like, boy, you pushing it, you toting the line. You almost went there. I was like, child, Carter is sitting there, playing games with his father. So in any event, and Corey actually won the potato sack race that they had did. Robyn wasn't as out of shape as Juan. Juan looked like he wanted to give up, child. And, Robyn says she's telling Juan that she really doesn't want to leave Wendy's kids out and things of that nature. And, she wants to be fair. She's coming to a compromise. And basically, if Wendy don't want her kids to come, and it's not about the kids not being invited. I'm inviting the kids. I'm just saying that you can't be invited because I don't mess with you, but your kids ain't the issue or the problem. So I'm gonna call Candace and have Candace be auntie and bring these kids, up to my game. I was like, Robyn got so much nerve, child. And Juan is looking at her like, okay, he's looking at her like, I don't want to have this conversation. You trying to take all the money from me. You lost all the money that I made, and now you making some money. You want a prenup? He don't really want to have this conversation. And in any event, he said, well, I think that's a beautiful compromise. And I also think that Wendy kids are beautiful. And then Robyn mentioned like, well, Candace, she stormed off after having a conversation, with Gizelle, because Gizelle basically is accusing Chris of, putting her alone in a room. And then Ashley is saying that Chris DM'd her, and Candace was upset and she was crying. And Juan was like, oh, poor thing. He was like, poor Candace. I was like, Lord have mercy. And so in any event, I was just like, And he's just like, I can't believe this is going on. It's getting shadier and shadier. But basically while he's over there with his wife, he's making sure he's teaching his children too as well. He's teaching Corey, hey, you're supposed to do it this way, make that shot. And he made the shot. And he's also teaching the other boy, Carter. As he was talking to, Robyn, telling Carter, oh, yeah. So he was basically paying attention to his sons out there playing basketball. Okay, he's a coach all day. Juan is not going anywhere. He is there for them kids, child. He's going to make them superstars just like Eddie kids are. He ain't going to leave that house. So Robyn already knows she ain't got to get married to the dude. He didn't even want to get married. She's the one that wanted to get married. So in any event, you have all that going on. And so it's just like, okay. So he's just like, what? It's like that. And he was like, and she's asking him, should Chris reach out to, Gizelle and talk to her? He was like, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because if she's telling you, and how come she said something now? How come she didn't say something then when it was first bothering her? So he's basically like, she's saying something now. He should definitely jump on it. And then you got Eddie. Eddie's like, oh, they coming after Chris, the dude that cooks them dinner. They're afraid to be alone with him. Why they coming after my boy Chris? Like, for real? He was like, he's just looking at them like, damn. He's just like, yo, this is foul. Even he's like, yo, Chris ain't done nothing to me. Like, he done cooked for them, and she's scared to be in a room with him. Like, what's come on? Eddie's like, they trying to get my boy Chris. This is crazy. I was like, yo, Eddie, I'm trying to tell you, it's a mess. What'd you say? Is one balding on top of his head, child? I don't even know. Smith, Juan doesn't have a face to carry a beard. That's what it is. Okay, I see. Look, Taylor, Juan looking like he can't wait. Lord, why are you cracking on that man like that? Oh, Juan looks sick. Some don't look right. Robyn is shady. Robyn is being very shady about this whole situation. LSW, I wonder what was cut from their scene. There was a lot cut from these scenes. You can definitely tell because the conversations were cut and dry. I know that there was more stuff said. I don't even know, girl. You better get that road game. That's the smallest basketball court I ever seen. Why are you cracking up? I didn't even say nothing about the basketball court. They're happy they got that basketball court. Did you see the townhouse that they was living in? They had no yard then. Okay. It was community. It was community, property over there. So, they got some alone time now. Basketball court is a taller. Basketball court, Lord have mercy. One face is a moon pie. Lord. What's up, Major? What's going on? How you doing? One face is a sponge with eyes. Juan didn't look this bad. Juan looks really bad. What's up, Lakeisha? Robyn and Gizelle remind me of Evelyn and Shawnee. Lord have mercy. So in any event, you have that going on. And so when it comes to Eddie, he's like, damn, they coming for him like that. So the husband both agree that they feel like Gizelle's doing way too much. Ashley's doing way too much. And they feel like basically when it comes down to, Chris, they're putting him in that trick bag right now. And basically the smoke is on Candace at this time and point. But the smoke is really on everybody this season because they coming for Karen and basically, saying that she's out here cheating. You got Candace out here saying, oh, she used to go to restaurants with dudes out of town. Like, you don't want nobody talking about your husband, but now you're talking about Karen's husband. That's why it's so hard to even feel sorry for Candace because you be feeling sorry for her. You be like, yo, they doing her wrong. Then she turn around and do the same thing somebody doing to her. So it'd be like, child, please. So, you got all that going on. And so when it comes to Robyn, she ends up giving Candace a call and asks her, would she call Wendy? The nerve of this whole situation where Robyn thinks that she can just make a phone call and, Wendy's going to send her kids over there when you don't want her there. If you don't want me there, my kids definitely ain't going there because, baby, then you probably an enemy in the way you treating my kids. Like, no, you're going to have a pity party and say, oh, my kids can come. The kids that I created, I created and I made, they can't, they can come by. I can't. Oh no, I don't trust y'all. I don't trust what's gonna happen. What type of traumatization my kid might go through at your event. But Robyn got the gumption because basically she gonna use this to back herself up and say, well, the problem wasn't with your kids, the problem is with you. So don't you bring the kids up in this situation, Wendy, because it was about you. I didn't want you to come, but your kids could have came and you chose not to bring your kids. So therefore, it's not about your kids not being, it's not about your kids being here. It's about that you wasn't invited, and that's your problem, girl. Like, Robyn, you need to take a chill pill. What's wrong with your ass? You sounding real ghetto right now, okay? Your mama did not raise your ass like this, okay? She did not. I'm like, child, this is a whole mess. So she calls Candace and asks Candace if she can play auntie and bring the kids. And Candace, no, hell no, Wendy ain't gonna let her bring the kids, okay? That's just the whole situation. Like, why are you playing? And then we got Karen. Karen is allergic to that dirty chicken. She's allergic to chicken, child. And so she got tested by a doctor, so she is not eating any chicken. And she also did make a good point when Karen basically said that you eat in trauma and things of that nature. This was really a popular thing about a few years ago, maybe, 2009 to like 2013. A lot of people's putting out the information of eating chicken, eating animal, eating meat. Sometimes you're eating fear of that animal because they know when they're about to die. That's why people want to get a rabbi or somebody to bless the meat, to bless everything so the chicken is healed and it doesn't die with fear. And you're not eating fear and terror. So that's, so she made that point. So that was a good thing. And she also says that Ray is acting a little bit jealous because she got her breast done, and basically what kind of messages she's sending to, her daughters and the women out there in America. Okay. Like, Karen do what you do when you got money at her age. Okay, that's what Karen's doing. Okay. Then on top of that, part of her income and part of her money is based on her look. She's an older woman. She's gonna do whatever she want to do to enhance herself since she got the money, child. But she just better be careful because we don't want you to be DOA on no table. But in any event, and the last episode, Ray was like, you can have eye candy and blah, blah, blah. And I know guys like you. So now we got Candace, and then we have, Ashley. Next episode going to be talking about Karen and Ray's marriage, and Karen is out here dipping and dapping. Like, Ashley, why are you talking about somebody cheating? You done got yourself cheated on. Your husband don't even want to have sex with you without another woman present, okay? And he damn sure don't want to have another baby with your ass because he got a vasectomy, so he won't impregnate you no more. You've been sitting here with your legs open and spread and cocked for some dollar bills, y'all. And Karen, it's wrong if she cheating, but at least she ain't getting cheated on at this time point. At least she ain't gonna go out in life, being that woman that was scared to do what she do. I don't think that she was cheating or whatever the case may be. If she was, shit, who knows? And right now, all these celebrities that on TV be cheating, but I don't think Karen would do that because she know girls like you will be all up in her business. But in any event, Ashley, you stop it, Ashley. Stop trying to get into somebody else's marriage just because your husband wasn't shit, ain't gonna be shit. Okay, girl. Your husband was out here grabbing booties, grabbing butts, got cases on him and all types of stuff. Wanna force you into a threesome because you ain't enough for him, or he just wants to do whatever he wants to do with you. You did everything until you got what you needed to get. Girl, you laid on your back and you popped them babies out for $1. Okay, a few dollars, a lot of dollars. And you ain't trying to let that go. So, girl, you have no moral compass either. Okay, you smiled and grinned while this man embarrassed you at your job and at your work and told you to get these goddamn kids, and he ain't babysitting and he ain't watching them and all this other stuff. Okay, and now he finally comes back the next season. That's when what's her name was here, Monique, when y'all was at her house, and then you just upset because your husband's out here sloppy at the MGA, picking up strippers and prostitutes or whatever, and at the hotel room they're snapping pictures of him. So, girl, like, you can't talk about anybody's marriage or anything, okay? Now you're gonna be coming for Candace because Candace don't like your husband. She was coming for your husband, but girl, your husband gave everybody that amicable amount of opportunities and things that he did for people to come for him. So stop acting, child. Stop acting. She's definitely doing too much. And so in any event, we get down to Ashley. Ashley's meeting with her publicist, and they don't know when to put the statement out. and things of that nature, and when they gonna handle the business. And they went over statements and statements, and basically her publicist is telling her to release the statement, somewhere, release it before Mother's Day, before it get out there in these streets. And Ashley was like, well, it's March 30th, 2022, so I will release it around April, things of that nature. So in any event, you got her ready to put out her statement. She's reading it, she likes it. Her and Michael's on the same page, but at the same time, she don't want the public to know that she's going through a divorce and anything like that, because she's still trying to secure a loan for a house, okay, for the house that I don't know if I don't think she don't got. I think she's still living up in that cluttered place that she's staying at, child. Excuse me. So, we got that whole situation going on. I was like, So, Ashley, she's doing her thing. And then we got Mia. Mia, she's with G. She traveling. She's telling us a story when she's riding by a house. We don't know if she's telling the truth or not, but shit, half of the people lie on this show. So Mia is basically saying that, she had some adult people in her life. She had some adult positive role models. So she's trying to let us know that, she had some positivity growing up, a little bit here or there. And her auntie basically let her know that her mother is, immature. She's basically still in her 20s, because the day that she first started doing drugs until the day that she ends, she goes back to that time in life when she was sober before she became a drug addict and things of that nature. So Mia's basically saying now she's at a point where she can understand her mother. She don't blame her mother anymore, and the things that she was expecting her mother to do, she no longer expect her mother to do these things, and blah blah blah. Okay. I was like, okay, Mia, we got you, girl. We got you all the way. And then Mia and her confessional, this outfit did look cute. I ain't gonna even front. The hairstyle looked cute. The makeup looked cute. Everything looked cute. She looked cute in her confessionals. You know what I'm saying? And she was definitely dragging Robyn. She was definitely like, I don't even know about going to this event, because Robyn is definitely regular. See, this is the type of shade that I like, when she's not talking about shit that don't matter, like her health and all that other shit, that we don't need to know, but just basically throwing shade. She's throwing shade at Robyn, like, child. She's like, Robyn, Robyn is regular people. She like regular people. Basically, other words to say, Robyn is ghetto. She got no class and she's tacky, okay? And she's broke at the same damn time. So this is what so I'm just like, Lord have mercy. Then you look at this whole situation, how the food is set up, how the tablecloth is set up, how the table look raggedy, how she went to the dollar store and got this shit and put it together. There ain't nothing, there's nothing going on over here, okay? And then she got the cheapest paper plates that you can ever get. These are the cheapest paper plates that you can get. You can get 1,000 for $5.99, okay? And then she got the 10-4 pan that, from a bakery or somewhere, just don't even close up right, not even making sure the food is sealed up right. Like, this is some raggedy shit right here, okay? This is some raggedy shit right here. And then the kid, like, it's just grass and dirt and and sacks. She ain't got no team names, no team colors. She don't got no designer bags. She don't got no awards. She don't got no signs. Does she got a goalpost? I don't even know. Robyn don't even know what she's doing. Robyn just threw something together, but Robyn did introduce us to her, her soon-to-be sister-in-law. So this is Robyn's soon-to-be sister-in-law that we see. So we get introduced and we find out that Juan is not going to be there, because Juan basically is at the dentist and his face is swollen, and he don't want to come through because he don't want to get made fun of, because his face is kind of, on a limp situation. I was like, child, what's going on? Then you got Gizelle. She coming through and she being shady too as well. Like, they talk about, where's the awards? Where's this? Where's that? Any t-shirts or whatever. Robyn is like, nah, we just it's just healthy competition. Robyn ain't even caring about the whole situation. She just don't even care, so is okay, let me see what you said. Major, at least Eddie is smart enough to peep what's going on. Yes, he is. Wendy and Gizelle, Lord have mercy. Lord, Miss T, child, you going in, huh? I love Candace, but why she got those glasses on looking like that from Disney World? All right, Taylor. Robyn becomes unhinged when dealing with Wendy. I know she wants Wendy so bad. I mean, like, because she can't out argue her and stuff like that. Candace needs to stop wearing them huge curly wigs. She got a hairline and she ain't even using it, child. She don't even care. Karen should have donated that food because it's plenty of hungry people in Virginia, Lord. That's, yeah, I know, everywhere. You know better than Karen. You know, they're on the same page, point blank, period. Oh, yes, I feel you, Smith. They won't give up talking to Major. They won't give up talking about Karen's marriage. They won't give it up. They just gonna keep on doing it and doing it. Like, come on, she got the consistency. Ashley wants Ashley wants a girl, but he probably put some he got a vasectomy. Lord have mercy. Yes, they are reversible. I remember when they all got, most of the guys got vasectomies over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Lay down with the vampire, the what? The vampire, the undercover world. Oh, Lord have mercy. I ain't even gonna go there, Major. Michael don't want to be paying for no more kids. Not funny looking kids. I am weak. I ain't say nothing about no kids, okay? I ain't nothing about no kids. You never talk about kids. If they, you just keep it to yourself. But everyone heard, what the old folks used to say: if you have a baby by an old man, what the baby gonna come out looking like? Taylor, why? Why is G driving? Why ain't Mia driving? Mia, you are spoiled. That old man needs to be sitting in the back seat or the passenger seat while you should be driving, girl. Mia, got that man driving. No, and you know that there was all types of breaking, stopping while he was driving. Girl, you need to be driving. Mia said her mama is horrible. Yeah, she did say her mom was horrible because of, how they grew up. I love Mia, funny shade. Yeah, when she shades and she's not trying to go into, tell us lies. When she's just like shading off of what she sees, that's the best that we get from her. Mia still looks like the Joker when he gets started on Scooby-Doo. I can't with you, Taylor. Lord. Why Mia never talk about her own drug addiction? She mentioned it once. I don't even know. Maybe we're gonna get to that when she run out of a storyline. When she can't talk about nobody else, that's what she'll be talking about, her drug addiction. But she already knows she's gonna get dragged for it. Oh, she looks better before than she does now. I just thought she looked really cute in them confessionals. And the confessional, it read money. I was reading. She said, "We talking about what?" I know Mia was reading. Mia was definitely reading because Mia was really funny when she basically said that, is this family fun day? It seems like fun with your kids day, fun without your husband day. I guess I will volunteer my husband. I guess he can work for the community. I don't mind sharing my husband with everybody, but this is given hanging out with your kids and your mama. I was like, what, Mia? He said, this is giving hanging with your kids. This is not giving family fun day. Mia's like, this is just sitting at the park. We just, they were all watching Jerry Springer and basically say, come on, let's go to the park and do some activities. Okay. This Mia was like, this is hang with your kids day. I was like, okay, Mia, you okay, you're reading. She said we can share my husband G. So I guess G was putting in work. G was working with the kids, helping out and everything. Robyn don't give a damn about any type of aesthetics or whatever the case may be. That is not, that's not her claim to fame, and she ain't gonna claim it either. So, you have that whole, situation. They question her, girl, where's the t-shirts? Where's the stuff? Like, where's the equipment? Where's anything? Robyn said, this is just a fun game. You understand? It's not really a competition. This is just laid back, have a good time. And you got Karen already starting. She said basically she got her allergies and her allergies is feeling a certain type of way. And then we got Jacqueline, she's getting a divorce. And basically she said she's with her PPP, her PP. I was like, okay. So all the ladies laugh. She says, her parent partner, because basically she's going through a divorce, Jacqueline. And we seen the videos of, her going off on him and beating him up on camera. Okay, the shit wasn't alleged. We seen it. Okay, at least I seen it and I got the video. Like, what's going on? And so this is her husband. I guess she was fighting and everything. They got 3 beautiful children. Maybe they have more G's there. He's hanging around. He's chilling. He's going to roll with Mia, baby. G going to roll with Mia. And so, when it comes to Robyn, she's questioning like, well, Candace is not here. Ashley is late. Where are these girls? I guess it is about, I guess it's not about the kids because she didn't send her kids. No, she's not sending her kids over there to you. She don't know you like that. And you got a problem with her where you don't want to invite her, but you don't really want her. Wasn't even thinking about her or her kids coming. At the last minute, you thought about, oh, let me invite her kids so it don't look like I'm isolating her kids or putting her kids down. So that's why you turned around and you invited her kids. It wasn't like you wanted them there. You didn't want nothing to do with her or her kids or anything. Okay. And I know you glad, Robyn, that her kids was not there because you damn sure didn't want to be responsible for anything that was said. Okay. Or them kids feeling uncomfortable. It would have been even worse. And when it comes to Wendy, she was smart leaving her kids where they was. Okay. Because there's no need to traumatize your kids when they don't need to be traumatized. Okay. Not for no TV show, not for working. So Wendy said she declines. She's not sending her kids. And who does she think she is that she gonna send her kids when they wasn't invited in the first place? They wasn't even thought about in the first place. So I ain't sending my kids. I'm sending my kids by themselves with someone else. No, I decline, baby. Not today and not ever. I was like, Lord, and Eddie wasn't going for that shit either. Eddie wasn't going for it. Well, you should have said Eddie could come. Eddie and the kids could come. That's what you should have said at first. But the whole point of Robyn, she was just disrespecting, Wendy. She was just letting Wendy know, like, girl, she invited everybody, told them bring their kids. It's spring break, come through. And then Charrisse jumped in instead. So you ain't inviting her? She was like, no. Okay, so why would Wendy send her kids? You didn't want her and her kids there in the first place. Just a minute, child. Just a minute, girl, baby. Just a minute. And so in any event, Robyn is saying, well, I did not invite Wendy. And Karen was like, girl, what you mean you didn't invite Wendy? Like, you don't think her kids want to be here? Like, you isolating her kids? Like, why would you do something like that? Like, oh my God, them poor babies needed to be here. Them babies need to be here. Like, I expect you guys to act properly. I expect you guys to act like you got some damn sense when I'm not around. And she was like, you wrong for that, Robyn. You wrong. And Robyn was like, no, I said her kids can come, but she didn't want to bring her kids. And Candace was gonna pick up her kids and take them here. And Wendy and Cameron's like, girl, what are you talking about, Robyn? You send your kids somewhere without you coming to an event. You don't have to do it work and things of like you send your kids somewhere. You wouldn't do that. Like I was like, there you go, Karen. Karen was basically checking Robyn, and then Gizelle jumped into the situation. Like, well, she did invite her kids, whatever. So they basically, Robyn and Gizelle were teaming up on this, got each other's back about basically they're gonna stand up. You better not question her about what she did to Wendy's kids or whatever the case was. But people was questioning Wendy when she was mean mugging your daughter Grace. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And so in any event, we got that whole situation, and they tried to double team Karen. Was like, I don't want to hear it. You wrong. And that's it. And now they're going to try to comfort Karen. They got Charrisse, on their team. That basically Charrisse is going to try to bring us some information. So we're going to have Charrisse, Ashley, Gizelle, Robyn, the same shit, different day of the week. And Candace try to come for Karen's marriage. Okay. Like y'all ain't never even been as married as long as Karen. Like y'all, and Robyn, you ain't even married. You just shacking up. And then on top of that, you don't want that man to have none of your money after you blew all his money, child. And so in any event, Gizelle is like, Giselle's like, I don't even want to hear it. That's it, point blank, period. And it's like one of them whole situation. I was just like, Gizelle was just like, oh God. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. And Gizelle shading too. Gizelle shading Robyn like Robyn ain't giving us direction. Robyn ain't telling what the kids to do. Robyn is just so laid back. This ain't together. Like, I don't even know what's going on here at this situation. Then we got Charrisse. She shows up. Robyn's happy. Gizelle's happy. And now you got Karen basically saying that her allergies are attacking. She didn't bring her allergy medication. And she is trying to leave. Mia comes to Karen rescue, give her some water, and basically confirms that something is wrong with Karen. Okay. Karen's doing these exercises and all this other stuff. Gizelle and Robyn believe that she's faking it because she doesn't want to be around Charrisse, because I guess Charrisse got some information that she gonna use on Karen, and I guess this is her way in as the reason why we actually hearing her voice, because before we didn't hear her voice. And you got Gizelle saying the grand dam ain't damn it. I was like, Lord have mercy. And so they said Charrisse and her people are laughing at Karen because Karen is walking away. She got G to escort her to her car. Now she leaving. They saying she's scared of the situation and she's running from you and all this other stuff. And Charrisse was like, I don't even know what I did to her. And Gizelle was like, yeah, the last time I talked to Karen act like she didn't even know who you was. Karen was acting like, I said, oh, so how come you haven't spoken to, Charrisse? And Karen said, who, what you say? Who you talking to? She acting like she don't even know you. And Charrisse was like, you know what? I've been having that effect on people. I was like, Lord, look at Gizelle just starting her mess. Baby, Gizelle and Robyn are both behind this whole situation. They trying to get Charrisse and Karen together. Karen is running. Karen don't want to be bothered. Karen is going to deal with her when she wants to deal with her, when she ready to. She ain't going to be forced to do nothing that she don't want to do. And Karen said that she's allowed to have a sick day, child. So this is Karen basically saying when Gizelle was asking her, do you know, what haven't you spoken to Charrisse? And Karen said, who? And she changed the subject real quick. Charrisse was like, okay. So Charrisse is still coming in slow. Charrisse is not trying to come in messy right now, but it can happen. And then we have, Candace, she come through. She got the hair swinging in the air, child. She's, she is tiny and she's looking good. She looks like a little Barbie doll. Okay. And so in any event, she does not speak to Gizelle at all, point blank period. Gizelle sitting there with her daughter, Grace. And she says, and Gizelle says, hi, Candace. And, Grace says hello, and Candace turn around and say, hi, Grace, how you doing? And, she ignored Gizelle. Gizelle was like, what? She ignored her right in front of her daughter. And, Grace and Candace is, kind of cool because Grace scratched her car up when she was learning how to drive and she had her permit. Lord. So in any event, and then Candace says, when it comes to Gizelle, she can kiss the blackest part of her, what, with a sun don't shine, she can kiss that part. I'm not speaking to her. I ain't talking to her. She's so desperate and she's pissed off, but Candace did look good in that orange. And so, Charrisse is asking Candace, like, girl, what's going on? What happened? I heard like you was crying and stuff like that. Charrisse, you know what happened. You know what's going on. And then we have, Candace is basically saying, I ain't gonna speak to her. I ain't gonna say nothing to her because people are so desperate. Some people are so desperate that they make up lies just for attention. She's talking about Gizelle. And Gizelle was like, girl, you sitting over here, you don't want to speak to me. You don't want to say hello to me. Okay. Well, tell your husband not to try to get me alone and rooms to talk to me. Try to get me alone and rooms and talk to me. Okay. That's what you can do, Candace. I was like, ooh, Gizelle, you are messy. She said she's sitting on Rete. Lord have mercy. This is a whole mess. What's up, Lorraine? How you doing? That's Candace real hair, I think. Yes, that's Candace real hair at the end. At the end where she's in the park. That's I believe that's her real hair. That's how it looked like when she was taking out her hair on Instagram when she had on braids. Candace looks great. Great neck down. Oh, Miss T. Mia's sitting over there ear hustling. Yeah, Mia's ear hustling because she gonna run and tell Gizelle what she said. Because and then she gonna tell Gizelle the wrong story. Okay. She's telling her Charrisse needs to reduce those boobs. Lord, I know they heavy. Candace and all that wig. Why are their leggings so baggy in the crotch area? Pull him up. Pull him up. Gordon did give her the drunk lizard tongue last season. Lord have mercy. So, in any event, so Candace is basically saying that she ain't talking to this heifer. She ain't talking to Gizelle. She ain't got nothing to say to Gizelle. And that's just going to be the whole situation. And, you know, it's just going to be what it's going to be. And, that's it. But at least Candace, she still smiled and she wasn't so angry. You know, you just got to pay Gizelle dust and just be happy with your marriage. Bring your husband around and basically just tell him, like, you know, we can't trust these people. We'll smile and we'll grin and get our money and keep it moving. Okay. You know, it's a lesson learned. You know, no matter how much they smile up in our face, come to our house, eat our food, you cook for them and everything. They hug you up and down. You still don't mean shit to them. So therefore, we got to keep these boundaries up, which Candace and her husband should have already had them boundaries up. They done already tested y'all marriage. They done already came out to your husband saying he's married you for money and who brought your ring and all this type of stuff. Like, they've been over and over and over. Gizelle been over and over dogging you out, you know, and Chris out. And it's just like, why are you surprised? Why you keep doing the same shit over and over? Like, girl, like, it almost seems like there's something wrong with you for you to even be telling Gizelle about your IVF and all the things that you're going through when she just talks about you and laugh at you in your face and talked about you to your mama and everything. And you keep running back. It's like, you know, you got book sense, you got education, you got degrees, but girl, you got no damn common sense, child. So in any event, we got all that whole situation going on. We got Ashley. She come through with the babies. All right. We got Gizelle harassing Ashley about when you going to get that house. When you going to get that house, girl. Mind your business and play Connect Four with your house and Tetris with your house, girl. Mind your business. One thing is for sure, she might not get that house, but in any event, she ain't paying no rent and no mortgage. All right. Or no property tax. She's like, she already told us she don't pay for nothing. Michael pays for everything. Okay. So now, you know, Ashley, she sits down with the girls and, you know, she's asked a question about her marriage. Like, is it mutual? This is what, you know, what is her name? Mia is basically asking her, is it mutual? Like, if you both in agreement of the separation and this divorce thing, like, what's really going on? You know, I use guys like, you know, she was like, well, it feels like it is because he's not even trying to fight for our family. So Ashley wants him to fight for the family. Ashley wants him to act like he cares. But Michael is acting like he don't care. Michael is acting like he don't want to be with her. Michael's acting like, girl, like Michael was bringing Coochie home with a house full of toys all over the place. Before you can get to Ashley's bedroom, you're going to trip over 15 toys. Okay. You got the living room, the kitchen, and the playroom all in one, baby. Just all in one. Just one open space of, you know, and it's not enough space. There's not enough room. She got shit stacked all over the place. Toys stacked up on top of toys. Okay. You know, and Michael's trying to save his money. He don't want to do no maintenance. He don't want to do none of that stuff. But Ashley, basically, she wants that house, and it don't look like she gonna get it anytime soon, child. Okay, or she's keeping it under wraps when it comes to this situation. But right now, she's still living in that, you know, might as well call that the projects too as well. You know what I mean? It's a project setting. It's a project when you open the door. It just got, you know, better amenities and things of that nature, but it is cramped in that place. Cramped. Okay, you can't tell which room is what. But in any event, she said he ain't fighting over me, you know. She, you know, and then she was like, I'm, you know, and also I'm just, you know, feeling kind of hurt. You know, it's some days are more difficult, but right now it's real difficult because he is getting a vasectomy, and she's really hurt about that, you know, because she wants, you know, maybe there's a possibility that she might have another baby. Maybe she wants another baby so she can continue to get a check and a check and a check and get some money. Okay, but in any event, you know, he wants a vasectomy because he don't want to get her pregnant again, get her no more babies. All right. So when they actually do say I'm done finito and whatever the case may be, it won't be as much. I guess he's trying to cut down on what she might get, or he feeling like she's trying to trick him. And she's basically saying that, you know, he don't want to have sex with her because he feels like she is trying to get pregnant. And Ashley didn't act like she was denying it. She's not trying to get pregnant. Of course, Ashley will probably have another baby by that man. You know, that's, he paid her some attention when she pregnant. okay? But then again, he's on her after she gets pregnant, and he's not the most comforting guy, the most supportive guy. Only time he's comforting and supportive is when he's on camera. She's taking him to these things and meeting these peoples and doctors to help and assist. He got a nasty attitude and think he know more than everybody, but Ashley don't care. That's her father. He done saved her. The struggle that she never will ever have to go through because of him. So baby, her security as being his wife. Okay, that's a security to Ashley right now. Charrisse don't went down here. I know. His old ass, please. What's up, Rashida Libra? What's going on? Ashley wants Michael to pay for that house. You know she does. Gizelle looked like a hot pink highlighter. You know she thought she was doing it, baby. Ashley is a OG. If Robyn can get a house with her credit, what Ashley's problem? Because Ashley don't want to spend none of her money. She don't want none of her savings. She wants him to pay for the interest. She wants him to pay for it up. She wants him to pay for the taxes. She wants him to pay for everything. She wants him to pay for the loan. You know what I mean? Because it's in both of their names. So she wants him to include it into their monthly bills, okay, or their yearly bills. She wants this shit to be a present for life. That's what Ashley wants. But you got a great point. If Robyn can buy a house, hustle her credit back up, and got a beautiful house like that, why Ashley can't do it? Because Ashley don't want to do it alone, baby. She ain't trying to fight that be in that single battle. She wants him to be a part of each and everything so it can fall on him if something goes wrong. Shades Gizelle. Them babies got Ashley forehead, shaking my head. Lord have mercy. She wants a baby more than she's saying. Of course she wants a baby more than she's saying. She wants another baby. And plus he's a little bit more attentive when she's pregnant. And he's attentive to her needs. And maybe he don't go out in the street, in the strip club and get everything up. Because Ashley did say earlier in the episode, like, I'm okay with him going to see booties. He's on his way to Vegas. I'm okay with him doing all that other stuff. But, people going to photograph him and put it out there and it's going to make me look bad. So I just got to put this statement out. We got to do something. So Ashley's willing to do. He can bring the woman home. He can do whatever the hell he want to do. She's just, she's sitting on the sideline waiting to strike, which is the good move for me, or should I just don't care no more. I don't love him like that. I just want my kids to have a father, and I can have a support, someone that will handle things and take care of things, because if something goes wrong, something happens, he got all the people. He got the people that work for him, the people that's helping her, look for the house, the realtor, all of them are his people. You know what I mean? She ain't trying to do that battle on her own, baby. She ain't trying to battle on her own. She seen what her mama went through. She seen what Gizelle went through. She seen what Robyn went through. She ain't trying to be one of them, okay? And so in any event, she's kind of painful that, knowing that she can never conceive with him again. You know what I mean? That's what she's saying. And I understand Major said it could be reversed. And so, she's feeling a certain type of way about the whole situation, because she wants to have another baby. Ashley ain't fooling nobody. And so Ashley was like, yeah, it makes me kind of sad, child. It does make me sad. What you think? And Mia is basically saying, girl, she needs to have another baby before she get a divorce. She need check 1, check 2, check 3, check 4, check 5, check 6. And also Michael getting that vasectomy is because he don't want to have any illegitimate kids out here in these streets. And I was thinking the same thing too as well, because he don't like using protection. So when men get a certain age, they feel like they can't catch no disease. This is why, like maybe 3 years ago, it was a lot of STDs, moving at a high rate among people that were 40, to 65 or to 70, because they was just, we can't get pregnant. I can't get nobody pregnant no more. I can't get pregnant, so they've been using, no protection. So in any event, Michael got that vasectomy just in case he slips. Somebody else won't be calling him, saying that he's the baby daddy, okay? Because he gonna get on one of them drunken nights. He gonna have one of them drunken nights, child. And that's for damn sure. And so, and any event, Ashley was asked, by Jacqueline, which is Mia's friend, like, what did he do to you? If he didn't do nothing to you, why are you getting a divorce? And she was like, well, he didn't do nothing to me. We're not mad at each other, but, he wanted me to do threesomes. I was doing threesomes in the beginning, and he wants to continue to do threesomes. And plus, he already asked me for a threesome 3 weeks ago. I mean, and like in December, and I don't want to do threesomes no more. And then you have Jacqueline basically saying that, her husband be asking for threesomes, and she said she tired of it, but she said he be asking for it, and she said she's tired of it. So has Jacqueline been then doing threesomes, or she tired of it? Her commentary was confusing, so I don't know whether they did the threesomes or whatever. When she was talking, this is where it looks like they cut a lot out. But in any event, she was like, I don't want to do it no more. Ashley was like, there's some things that I should be respected as the wife and the mother of your children. I should not have to eat no coochie no more. I should not have to do that for you, especially picking someone you want. Okay. So I was like, And so Jacqueline, she was basically saying like, yeah, that's all messed up and blah, blah, blah. And that's why I'm getting divorced. I don't know what she was saying. She was just saying, I'm getting a divorce, and they want threesomes. And then, Jacqueline was asked by Ashley, are you bisexual? And she goes, I don't know if I'm bisexual. I just like people. And then Ashley was like, well, I don't know if I'm bisexual either. And then Jacqueline was like, I don't know either. I don't know. And then you have Gizelle saying, are you pansexual? And she was like, I don't know if I'm pansexual. I'm still trying to figure out what that is that I am. And then Ashley said, I'm trying to figure that out too, what I am. So, Ashley, her publicist, Ashley was acting like her publicist, was her boo thing, I don't know. We already know, Ashley likes some punani. So, I don't know if Jacqueline and Ashley gonna hook up, but in any event, I don't know if Ashley is just being comical, if Ashley is just trying to lead towards another storyline, or is she really trying to say that she kind of don't know what her sexual identity is, because she do like women and she do like men, but she doesn't want to do threesomes with her husband. Okay, she wants that sanctity to be solid and be in God's eye, and not be cheating on one another by bringing someone else into their marriage because you don't supposed to, because it's against the Bible, okay, religion, or whatever the case. So what y'all think? You think Ashley, is Ashley playing with her sexuality? Does she really know what her sexuality is? Is she just trying to lead us down this road for a storyline? Okay, because we're talking about this dried up husband of hers, that he does got the money, baby. He does got the money, and she made no mistakes. She got the man with the money. and when it comes to me, she just looking at them like, okay, this is what it looks like. All right. And so, that's Jacqueline's husband, Mia's friends, and they have this conversation. So we're gonna see. So what you think about Ashley's sexuality? Is she confused? Is she confused or she's not? Robyn jumps up like, this is over with. This is done with. Let's move on. Ashley, are you trying to get with Jacqueline? And so then we get to, Candace. She talks to Ashley, and basically she's talking to Ashley about the whole situation that she failed the IVF. And she's like, well, you didn't fail. You just got to reboot and try something else different again. Just regroup, and things of that nature. Ashley was like, I put you in my journal book and I sprinkled baby dust over it. And then, oh my God, why Ashley even say that, child? Ashley said that now Candace is talking about you doing voodoo on me. She was like, was that a spell? I don't know nothing about that stuff. I don't know if it's about Jesus. I don't know what you don't even know what you was shooting up in your goddamn stomach, child. Like, she's doing too much. Now she's taking it to a whole new level. Now she's taking it like, I think they got baby dust everywhere. I think they sell baby dust everywhere. Rainbow babies, all that other stuff is so popular now, especially in different communities and things of that nature. But in any event, Candace was like, yo, don't be writing my name down on no paper. Don't be writing no names. Don't be writing anything. Don't be putting no spell on me, child. It's like Candace. Candace was like, not today, girl. We don't deal with that over here. Okay. And look at these cheap ass plates that Robyn really got the cheapest plates that you can get at any store for any function. The cheapest plate. You can't put a lot of food in it. Everything bleeds through with the paper plates are flimsy. There's no sturdiness to it. You can't put a decent portion. equal to, you just throwing food on top of food. You might as well eat out your hand, Robyn. What kind of shit is this? And so now we have Ashley. She's feeling a certain type of way because now it done hit the blogs that her and Michael are getting a divorce and they are separating and she don't know what to do. She is on the phone, child, with her, publicist, and she don't know what to do. Michael is getting demonized, and Michael basically is not picking up his phone because he's on an airplane his way to Vegas to see some more strippers and get his freak on, or maybe shoot a video. Okay. And he probably got a vasectomy, especially if he's going to be doing dirty films or whatever the case is. And so, she's riding around the neighborhood. She's just driving. She's just riding around talking on the phone. And this is all against the law because you can't ride around and talk on the phone and hold the phone in your hand, especially in a area like this. Okay. Like, she is just doing illegal shit on the road. Okay. she's just doing illegal shit. That's what she's doing. And basically now she's been convinced by the publicist this is the best thing to do is release the statement. So she is. And so for next week episode, we got, Candace and Ashley talking about Karen's relationship and what Karen doing and how she doing it and if she cheating on her husband. Okay. Now, we know this ain't Ashley's house. So Ashley's up in the house. I guess Ashley, is feeling more comfortable. She's going to act like she don't have a problem, or she just faking the funk with Candace. Candace always get fooled by these people every season that something's going to be different. Nope, they don't like you. They never liked you. They wanted you gone before they wanted Monique gone, but so happened Monique put her hands on you and now she's gone. I just wish Monique and Candace were smart enough not to fight each other, but child, you let Green Eye Bandit and Ashley Wayward as convince y'all to fight each other, child. So in any event, then we're going to get to this dinner that they're going to be having, and Wendy is going to get cussed out by Robyn. Robyn's going to be like, F it, lick it, stick it, F you, all types of stuff. And you called me ghetto. You said this about me. Wendy said, I didn't say that you was ghetto. And Wendy's being calm, cool, and collective. But baby, we can't talk about Wendy's hair no more because she's actually losing hair. So I'm going to keep moving. So then in any event, we got Candace. Now she's cussing out Ashley because Ashley says to her, girl, how does it feel when somebody's accusing your husband of something or your husband is doing something? It doesn't feel good. And Candace went off, you fake mother effer, you no good, you lousy, you greasy, you dirty heifer. Everything that Candace had in her arsenal. Okay. She was throwing it at Ashley, and Ashley's looking at her like, well, it doesn't feel good. I told you, Ashley always get her get back. Ashley, she would stay quiet. She won't say nothing. She will laugh and grin in your face. And as soon as you are in an ideal situation like hers that you was ratting on her about, or basically you are falling through a hole and you looking at her like, ain't we cool? And you think she gonna hand you the stick? No, she gonna push you in the water. You gonna sink. You know what I mean? But she's still dragging Michael too, as well. As she trying to get his money, she's dragging him and making him look bad that he won't buy a house for her, and he trying to hold on to her, and then he won't have sex with her, and he's trying to force her to do threesomes and shit like that. She's dragging, Ashley don't care. Ashley couldn't wait to, and Ashley hair don't look dry. Thank you, Jesus. She finally put some moisturizer in that shit that she called hair, baby. So that's a whole lot going on. So in any event, I put the StreamYard key inside the chat. So if you guys want to jump on the StreamYard and tell me what you think, and if you want to call up, you can do so as well. But basically that is the situation, child. Oh yeah, they got a whole lot of storylines. Everybody gonna be getting that. Everybody's neck is gonna be come for this season. Everybody's coming for somebody. Everybody's getting come for. Nobody's going to have a easy season at all. It's not going to be easy. Everybody's going to get dragged. They're all putting in work. So I just wonder if this is the dinner party that Mia is going to come for Wendy. Okay. I wonder if this is the actual dinner party. How long we got to wait for that? So let me see. Get back. Oh yes, they wait on it. They wait on it. They wait on it. Robyn right now, she's just out of anger. She's just madness. What DVD called be named Nasty Night with the vampire from the underworld turn? Taylor, you already know. It's gonna be named it's gonna be exactly what you just called it. That's exactly. But you know, Hollywood have kind of sexy vampires. You better put crusty, dusty, vigorous, scary, and inappropriate vampire. Your worst nightmare. And the looks department. Like, baby dust is like wishing you good luck on getting pregnant. Okay, Major. See, I know, like, that stuff is just like stuff that people that is so common now, and she just went crazy. Candace just talks too much. She shares a little too much. Yes, she does, Miss T. She go too far. Dollar Tree place. Yeah, she had the Dollar Tree place, Taylor. Mia and Jacqueline is going to fall out. I know. That's a sad situation. Robyn did the bare minimum for this unorganized planned event. I know. Gizelle was like, girl, did you put any planning into this? Into this? No, she didn't. Robyn used to be a event planner, but you can't tell from this episode. Yeah, you can't tell that she used to do anything, child. Event that she just threw that together. She just threw that together for it to be a shot at Wendy, and she had to organize something. Take you suckers to the park. We're gonna go down to the local restaurant, get a packs of food packed up, and we're gonna get there. We ain't gonna have nothing. I wonder if they had utensils. I didn't even see no utensils, y'all. I ain't see no. Did we see cups? Yeah. What is baby dust? Okay, so I'm glad you told her what it was, Major. Wow, I never heard of baby dust. Oh yeah, it's a you could, especially when it's as more women are more public about miscarriages and having trouble and having struggles with being pregnant. You know, when I was younger, we didn't hear about these things because everybody got pregnant. Everybody had like 5 kids, 15 kids. You know what I mean? But you know, as of lately, as in the last 10 years, you know, you've been hearing a lot of struggles, and women been coming together like rainbow celebration, a rainbow baby, none of that stuff. It was always closed up, and women didn't even speak about these things that they go through, and it was real quiet. But now on reality TV, everybody on reality TV is trying to have a baby child. Ashley is done having threesomes with Michael, not done with threesomes with other people. Ooh, Miss T, child. What's up, black girl? How you doing? I think Ashley just needs to be single for a while and have fun, right? Rashida Libra, Ashley and Princess tired of eating coochie all of a sudden. You know, I don't think they like the women that Michael picked. Nope, she doesn't want him to have threesomes. What, John? Please, Lord have mercy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Doing great. Just getting off work, listening to the recap. Oh, you're so sweet, Rashida Leva. Thank you so much. STD don't run high. STD do run high in the elderly community. Yes, this was like maybe like 5 years ago. Everywhere I was going, these stories and things that I was reading, and even going to the doctor's office, they had these things up that, you know, talk to your grandparents, you know, talk to your grandmother. There was a lot of things going on where, you know, STDs and, you know, late to middle age elderly people catching them because they was just raw dogging it. Michael's so happy he got Ashley right where he want her. I know, trapped up in that little prison that she got over there with them kids and the toys everywhere. She don't got no meditation room, no relaxation room, nowhere that she could just actually just unwind, you know. And then he's supposed to be sleeping in the kid's bed. Yeah, right. You know, and Ashley's like, oh, he don't want to have sex with me. I thought you didn't want to have sex with him, Ashley. And Ashley said he don't want to keep it in there too long because he thinks I'm going to try to get pregnant. I thought he didn't want to have sex with you. Now he's getting a vasectomy. So if he ain't having sex with you, he's getting a vasectomy. So he can't have sex with you, Ashley. So you're not getting divorced. You still sleeping with him, girl. Okay, while he's still sleeping with hookers. Okay. Or ladies of the night, child. Yep, so that's the situation. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you guys so much. You have a blessed day, have a blessed week. Happy Halloween. You know, Halloween's coming soon, so happy Halloween. Yes, Halloween, child. Halloween, these costumes are off the chain. What's up, Norris? How you doing? Child, they better bring Keith Sweat back because all the girls got pregnant in the late 90s and in the late 80s and early 90s. I'm telling you, everybody had babies. You couldn't go to a graduation without a bunch of babies. She didn't leave her. Mia brought her own food. She knows Robyn is cheap. Oh, she did bring her own food? Oh, Lord, I didn't even see it. Yeah, she wasn't messing around with Robyn like that. Point blank, period. Robyn could have at least provided better pizza, child. Them boxes cost probably $13 a box. I don't remember the last time Robyn mentioned having a baby. A while ago, she did mention it. Then she wanted to have a girl. Does Robyn still? Oh yeah, does Robyn still? Yeah. She said she wanted the girl, but she stopped talking about this season's gonna be good. Yes, Rashida Lee, but it's everybody got drama, so that's what makes it good when everybody's putting in work. So everybody get ragged on and dragged. Okay, not just one person. Let's make it even. Let's make it fair. It's true because yep. Yes, and yes. Yeah, it was out here really bad. Yes. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate y'all. You guys have a blessed week and be safe. Make sure your kids are safe, your grandkids are safe, your neighbor kids are safe for Halloween, child. I'll be damned if I go to somebody's house and get candy and bring it back into my house. Nope, not doing it. It's too much going on today. Taking no candy from nowhere. Just go to the store and get a bag of candy. Trick or treat in the backyard. Peace.